What is up, Bulls Nation? Welcome back to another episode. And tonight we're talking about the Chicago Bulls winning 136 to 122 against the Atlanta Hawks. And this is the first time they have won an NBA Cup game in 3 years. Great effort by Zach LaVine. Great effort by Vooch, Kobe White, Dosunmu. This was an entire team win. We're talking about all that and more. But first, you got to hear the intro.
Welcome to the Let's Talk Bulls podcast.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Bulls, your number one Bulls podcast in Chicago. My name is Quinton. I'm your host, and if you're new to the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell notification so you're notified when I drop more of these videos. But let's talk about the Chicago Bulls getting the win. We've seen them look bad, we've seen them look terrible, but in games like this where they look great, these are the type of games that are fun to watch as a Bulls fan. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm hoping we don't have too many of these this year because I want to keep that draft pick, but it's still fun to have a great game every now and then. To see this team play, to see the young guys get minutes, we actually got to see a little bit of Modest having extended minutes where he didn't have to worry about coming out. We got to see Dalen Terry step up and show what he can be for this team. And we also got to see Kobe White and Ayo Dosunmu showing what a combo they can be on the court together. But first, what I want to talk about before we get into anything is the Bulls' overall team play. That's one of the things that the Bulls show when they are together. They could be an amazing offense. They just can't. When they're running on all cylinders, it's very hard to stop this team when they're spreading the ball around and hitting threes. And today was a perfect example. Today, we had three guards with 8 or more assists, right? Ayo Dosunmu with 8 assists, Kobe White 9 assists, Giddey with 8 assists. And when you throw in Dalen Terry with 4 assists in there, the guards were getting everyone involved. They were moving the ball around the entire court and making sure they were looking for mismatches and looking for open men. And that's what you want to see. A good team overall win where everyone looks like they know their role, everyone looks like they're progressing, and it doesn't look like people are just falling behind in just what they can be for this team. Now, the people I want to talk about is Ayo Dosunmu first. He had a great game, 20 points, 3 rebounds, 8 assists that we talked about. He was 8 for 10 from the field and 2 for 3 from the three-point line. And he was just aggressive this game. And sometimes that's what has to happen. Sometimes you have to be aggressive if you want to be any type of player, right? If you want to be good, if you want to be decent, a good bench player, a good starter, you have to have confidence. And Ayo seems to keep building that more and more as the years go on. And we also had Kobe White with another 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 9 assists, 6 for 16 from the field. So not as, consistent shooting as Ayo Dosunmu, but still an amazing stat line. But he was 3 for 12 from the three-point line. That's something I would like to see be better. I want Kobe to hit his threes, so hopefully he does better there. 5 for 6 from the free throw line. He's still getting to the free throw line. Okay, he's attacking. That means he's being aggressive, and that's how you get more and more points easily. Some of the best scorers in the league, part of their scoring, 5, 6, 7 points a game, comes from the free throw line. It's easy points, and if you can't do that, you're giving your opponent an edge that they don't need. Zach LaVine in this game, 26 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 11 for 18. He continues to shoot efficiently. He continues to try to score within the offense and do the smart things, right? That's what you want to see. Be smart. Don't make stupid mistakes. Don't dribble the ball off of your feet. Those are the things that you want to look forward to. And when you talk about this offense, you also have to talk about Vooch. 18 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 for 5 from the three-point line. Vooch is starting to look like he's really settled in. Each and every game, he looks comfortable. He looks like he's attacking in the post. The team is looking for him. It seems like he is are one of our top 2 options on offense. And that's when Vooch is at his best. That's what Vooch was in Orlando. He was the number 1 choice. You had no other option. Um, and that's just what it is. You got to be good there. Anthony Johnson, good win. Bulls win. We got the win. We did what we're supposed to do. That's what it's about. Put in work, get wins. Like I said earlier, I don't want us to win too much this year. I want our draft pick. But to see Bulls win is something good, especially after the week we've had in Chicago sports. Josh Giddey doing amazing. 18 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, 8 for 10 from the field. He was aggressive this game. I still think his defense is absolute trash. It has to get better. But to see him actually put in work to do the things that are supposed to be done, that's what I want to see, right? 18 points. He went at Trae Young when he needed to. He seemed like he was trying to attack the rim. And that's what you want to see from your starters. A stat line of 20 points, 20 points, 26 points, 18 points, and 18 points are games that you're most likely going to win. And that's what we got to do. We got to keep putting in work. But the main attraction of this game for me was the bench. The bench is where it took off. First, we got to talk about Jalen Smith just becoming a great stretch big, doing what you got to do, putting the work in. Thus, what you want to see is just go out there and play good. Do the things that you think you need to do as a big man, but if you have an open shot, take it. Seems the Bulls are starting to push that way. Billy Donovan has this team not afraid to pull up if you have the shot. And Jalen Smith is just showing that. But the good thing I also saw this game is he actually was good on the defensive end. His actual smarts on defense, he was getting blocks. He was covering people in the back if they were making mistakes. Same thing with Buzelis. They did their parts. Both of them having 2 blocks. What up, JDH? I see you in there. But yeah, it's about just really putting in the work and being focused. The Bulls are not going to have a defensive stopper, but you have to be focused on defense enough to continually push forward. Buzelis got some minutes. Modest is finally on the court. He finally got extended minutes. 9 points, 4 rebounds, 3 for 8 from the field. He was not afraid to shoot. And 2 nice dunks. We got to see him finally pull up and do some cool stuff, dunking on people. You got to love that. But yeah, it's one of those things where the more he plays, the better he'll be. The better he is, the better it is for the Bulls. You just got to give him minutes. You got to let him do what he does because he does not have that fear that Patrick Williams has. He will go and take the ball and shoot. He will try to get to the rim. He will try to dunk on people. He'll try to get rebounds. 13 points for Jalen Smith, 9 points for Modest Buzelis. So he's a rookie. He's almost one of your better people off the bench. But last but not least, we got to talk about Dalen Terry. Dalen Terry is starting to show what he's been working on the last 2 years, his confidence. He's showing actual improvement. He's aggressive on the defensive end. He's running around the court. He's covering for his teammates. He's attacking the rim. He's passing the ball. And now he's even pulling 3-point shots confidently. No hesitation. There was a shot in this game where he got the ball. There was a defender closing out, and he still shot it. And a year ago, Dalen Terry would pass that shot up. And not only did he shoot it, he hit it. And last year, if he took any 3-point shot, it was most likely an air ball or it was going to be a terrible miss. So seeing him start to put the work in, 12 points, 4 assists, 2 for 4 from the field, 2 for 2 from the 3-point line, 6 for 6 from the free throw line. He was getting there. 2 steals as well. This was a game Dalen Terry showed what you can do. And the young guys showed that if you go out and you run and you play well, you can beat a team. But we also got to talk about one of the big reasons the Bulls still lost. Or still won. The Bulls won because not only did they play great, but Trae Young played terribly. Okay? He did not play good at all. 25 points, but 8 for 18 from the field, 1 for 8 from the 3-point line. He couldn't shoot very well. And in games like that, it's hard to win when your star isn't playing well. But the big thing here is the Bulls tend to always shut him down. So hopefully they continue to do that. We got some people in the comments section. So we got Anthony Johnson. Like I said, I see you. JDH getting that NBA Cup. I don't think we're going to win the Cup. I think we'll win maybe 1 or 2 games in it. I don't see us winning most of it. Honestly, I have to pick anybody from our area to win that from the East. I'm betting more on like Boston or on Cleveland. Those are the 2 teams I think just are going to be really hard to beat. And then when you do beat them, it's going to be hard to actually beat them in point differential. So it's just going to be one of those things you got to work on. But yeah, it was a good win, good bench production. Everyone was playing their game. Everybody was doing the things they need to do. And you just got to have fun. You just got to keep playing this way. You got to keep doing the things you need to do. And the more you do that, the better you're going to play. The better you play, the better it is for you next season. Whether you get a better rookie or you get a star who sees what you're doing and they want to come here, you just got to set your team up for success. Um, Io is Trey's daddy. He owns Trey Young, and it shows every time. I think Io takes that personally each and every time he has to play them. It's really just about Trey Young. One talks a lot of shit, I think, and I think Io doesn't like that. And Io he wants to shut him down at this point. At this point, as much as he's defeated Trey Young, he cannot let up. At this point, you can't. You can't have a bad game against him where you're just gonna end up failing. But yeah, I just want to do a quick video. I'm gonna be doing lives more. This is a new thing for the channel, but I want to make sure I get out there and get to you as soon as possible instead of having you wait for the videos or having to wait till the next day. So with that, I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you for commenting. We're gonna keep doing these for each and every game I can. And I hope y'all have a great night. I'll see you.